Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. A happy Tuesday. I feel so much recharged now that we've had a long weekend. I wish we had more of these and fewer of those long breaks where you feel like you're lost in space, right? I talked about this yesterday. Now, something happened this morning, and that made me realize that I'm making progress on something, but I still got a long ways to go. See, I have a lot of anxiety with negotiating what I want at my job, with various people, while shopping, while buying coins, while buying bismuth, and while selling the art that I make out of bismuth. And to the point that it almost feels like I'm allergic to negotiating. Let me give you an example. I was negotiating some work here at the college, and I had come back out of my boss's office. I went to the adjunct office. You guys have seen me record videos there. And I fainted. And next thing I knew, it was 1 or 2 in the morning. The janitors were asking me if I was okay. And when I explained what had happened, I was a little nervous about a meeting with my boss. The janitor actually laughed at me, which is understandable. He probably had never seen anything like that. And sometimes at art shows, if I get into a really butthead kind of I've learned to just let it go. You know, if somebody makes an offer at the art show, as long as I'm making something, I'll let it go, because I'm so good at making the art. It's easier for me to make new art than to try to butt heads at the art show and collapse at the art show. So I've been kind of surrendering a lot, unfortunately, which I'm not very proud of, but at the same time, it gets things flowing, right? After all, there's 2 things I want to earn at the art show. Number 1 is the money. Number 2 is the fluidity of the art, right? Get the word out there, right? So even if I only make 10%, 5%, as long as I can buy more raw material, make more stuff, good. Right, that's how I've been taking it. Unfortunately, I think I could do a little bit better than that. Now, this morning, something interesting happened. I've been consigning art with a consignment shop here in the downtown Phoenix area. They take a 50% cut, which might be okay for the art that most other people are doing, right? Paintings and I even know one artist who just throws random garbage together, and it costs him nothing, right? That might be fine. But when you're working with precious metals, it doesn't really work so well anymore. So I started by consigning some things I made out of zinc, which I could buy literally for pennies, right? So just to test the waters. And I was gonna call the owner this morning to negotiate the rate so that I can consign some more expensive stuff, right? And I talked to the owner, and we worked out something where at least it could go, right? At least it could work out. And then I started to feel faint again, but I quickly bounced back from it. I got a lot of good sleep over the weekend. It probably helped. The most cruel thing about this kind of anxiety is that I often don't get the luxury of just practicing with it, right? Part of the reason I surrender so much at the art show is because I don't want to collapse at the art show and make a fool of myself and miss the rest of the art show, right? Part of the reason I sometimes fold at my workplace is that I don't want to faint when I have to teach, right? That's the most unfortunate part of it. I don't even have the privilege of practicing this I wish I had a controlled environment where I could practice this skill, right? That's the most unfortunate part. This is the Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum.